Long ago in the jungle, before 2.1 came out, a strange creature decided to venture the jungle to see what unknown things he could find. Unfortunately for him, he would stumble across an ancient temple which held malicious secrets, such as every worst GDPS level ever. Some described the worst GDPS as so bad that it could be used as a nuclear weapon in warfare. However, this little weird creature didn't stop exploring. In fact, he just fell down the rabbit hole even more into the worst GDPS, where hell on earth basically exists. So we're about to do the 100 attempts challenge, and I honestly have no idea how this is going to go, especially because all the gameplays for most of these levels are absolutely shit. So I don't know, let's just see how this goes. We're going to start with easy, of course, and just hope that we manage to do as many difficulties as we can without getting too many deaths. And that shouldn't be hard, right? I ended up doing both a 2-star and a 3-star in one attempt, as the 2-star was mainly auto, and the 3-star I got a bit lucky with, but overall it was not much difficulty at all, and it was very easy to get past. So on to the 4-star. This is where things go downhill. The 4-star would end up having a couple of silly deaths at the ship due to a bad transition, which honestly is expected, but I eventually made it. It wasn't very hard at all, and honestly, yeah, it was alright. It took me like 3 attempts, which I didn't mind. It was 5 attempts in 3 levels. It wasn't the worst, but it could have been better. The 5-star would where I'd end up seeing my first switch of a level, because I just was not prepared to learn what was going on. I had no clue, so I just decided to try and hope to find like a simpler level, which again I didn't do. It didn't take me too long, but it was a couple of attempts wasted. I was hoping it wouldn't matter, but it kinda did in the end. 6 stars, for some reason, I really struggled with. I ended up switching the level like 3 times. The first one was like a green one, and it had like mini wave spam, which on mobile I'm just not doing. The second one was like weird click sync, and while the sync was good for a mobile player, it was just not going to be like one of them that was consistent. Which then I eventually found another level, which was a boss fight of me, which took me by surprise. Oh, okay then. Oh. And I ended up beating that, because that I did fluke it a bit, but it was surprisingly more easy than the other 2 which I'd faced. And it took way more attempts than it should have. It took me like 40 attempts in total to do it. So yeah, but that wasn't even the worst bit of luck, because wait until you see 7 stars. It was just ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was playing the 7 stars, the amount of felonies that I wanted to commit after every single fucking triple spike that I died to, I probably would be serving maximum sentence in a high security prison by now, if it wasn't for the fact I'm in my room. Because I was just filled with rage every single time I died to a fucking triple spike. Oh, it was insane, and it took me so many attempts just to get past the 7-star. And one of these 7 stars was like a 5-star as well. It pissed me off so much, and I was about ready to explode. Starting off strong, we had one level which I gave up on after like 3 attempts, because it was very bright, and also I found like a secret way to 41%, but I decided I just didn't want to play it no more, which led me to a different level, and it just took me forever to make one jump. I died to the last jump once or twice, and I kept dying to this single fucking block, this single fucking jump, and it was pissing me off so much that I was about ready to throw my phone at my window and hope it would fall out, because I was steaming. I'm not even joking. And how many attempts out of the 43 did it take me to beat the level? It took me fucking 42. And with one attempt left, I saw nothing better than to just try, because you never know. You might just fluke it. Hint, hint. The strange purple monster managed to escape the temple, unharmed, or so he thought. It ended up happening that he became paralysed in hospital with an unknown disease. They never knew and they never found out what it was, but they called it the worst GDPS virus.